A legacy of contamination. The U.S. Air Force, which left its base in Oscoda decades ago, left an impact on the community.
Now that impact, chemicals used in firefighting that leached into the ground and created a plume that's spreading. And residents want to know what is being done about it.
James Felton went to find out.
Smith Air Force Base once stood proud as a key piece of America's air defense system and an integral part of the mid-Michigan community it called home for 70 years before being decommissioned in 1993.
I was surprised.
Now closed for more than 20 years is what the Smith left behind that has many who live and work in Oscoda wondering what the base's enduring legacy will be.
We're in the center of that plume right here.
Dan O'Connor and his family live near the former base. He believes that plume can be tied directly to Smith and the foam they use to put out fires. That foam was made from dangerous chemicals known as PFAS, chemicals that have seeped into the groundwater. O'Connor uses a 4-part filter system to keep the harmful chemicals out of the well water he uses. And even though that enables him to drink the water, he's still worried.
We are concerned that the water that we shower in, bathe in, can go through your skin and cause damage to our organs, whatnot. We just don't know.
These pictures taken on Van Etten Lake from earlier this month show why residents might be concerned. It is hard to miss the foam that has taken over. That foam is bad news for Carla Wellman. Her business depends on tourism dollars that are in part generated from people fishing on Van Etten Lake.
It's probably 60% of our income.
Wellman says visitors shy away from fishing here. That's why she wants to see the contamination issue resolved quickly.
More people would be coming. There wouldn't be the stress and the pressure of don't eat the fish, for the fear of maybe people getting in the water.
The local schools are also being impacted.
The concern about the migration of the plumes is a significant concern for us.
Scott Moore is superintendent for Oscoda area schools. He says the Air Force helped put out 2 fires near the campus in 1985 and 1995. And the remnants from the firefighting foam are still around.
We have backup water on campus, ready, bottled water all the time in the event that there is any type of sign of any type of contamination in any of our water.
Moore says the administration is implementing an aggressive plan to hook up to Oscoda's municipal water system. The municipal water is not affected by the contaminants, but not everyone in town has the means to hook up to the municipal water system.
We have to take action.
That's why many residents have joined the community action group called NOW. NOW stands for Need Our Water. Kathy Woosterbarth is one of the group's co-founders. She wants to see the Air Force pay to connect all of the homes affected by the contamination to the municipal water system. She also wants to see the Air Force do more to clean up the contamination.
The plumes that are affecting the lake are moving and continue to flow into Van Etten Lake uninterrupted. And so we want action from the Air Force.
And so does the state of Michigan. In November, Governor Snyder created the Michigan PFAS Action Response Team. He appointed Carol Isaacs to run it. She says the Air Force definitely needs to do more.
The state is stepping in all too frequently where the Air Force is not. And that's really not the way it should be. The responsible party here is not the state, it's the Air Force, and they need to do the right thing for these people.
So what is the Air Force doing to ease these residents' concerns? We spoke with a representative to find out. Can you understand why a lot of the residents here are angry?
Yes, I can.
Benjamin Mars is the environmental coordinator for Smith Air Force Base. He says the Air Force is taking action. Later this year, a granulated activated carbon facility will go online at the base to treat the groundwater.
This is where the new GAC treatment plant is going to be built. So hopefully once the snow melts, they'll get that and we'll have it running in the August time frame.
Mars says the Air Force is also implementing a monitoring schedule for 2 public supply wells and 36 residential wells, all in an effort to protect the water supply. He says Congress mandates the Air Force follow a specific process, and that process takes time. No matter how long it takes, O'Connor says Oscoda residents plan to do everything they can to keep this situation in the spotlight. It is simply too important.
If our water is good and our health is good, then we'll be quiet. But until that time, I think we need to continue to march forward with our efforts.
Reporting in Iosco County, James Felton, WNEM, TV5.
Certified most